This DDG situation is really hard to watch.
But look, check this out. This is DDG getting exposed badly. I've watched this video before, but I'm gonna do it again to make a review about it. It's something new that's going on. I don't know nothing about it, but it just came out by Poetic Flacco. Check out his content if you want to watch this without my commentary. But yeah, let's see why DDG. Let's just start the video, bro.
Because we could all see things are crumbling around DDG. He's losing everybody around him, but he can't really seem to understand what he's doing wrong. And it feels like, from what we could see, it tends to be his fault most of the time. We've been watching DDG on the internet now for about a decade. Like, bro literally is like a YouTube.
And this is why I feel like it may be his fault. DDG came up by himself. And usually when you come up by yourself with nobody helping you, you have an ego about yourself, which is not a bad thing. But if you're trying to build like a streaming team, and I heard that's what he's trying to do, or he's trying to come up with, bring guys up with him, you got to kind of check your ego at the door, bro. And I think that might be the issue that's going on for us, like DDG and him being around other creators.
Legend. Now he's a Twitch legend. But we've seen DDG fall out with a lot of people, and he always just seems to bounce back. But this fallout with his right-hand man, Cinko, for some reason, just feels a little different. This is the first falling out where DDG's character is being called into question. It's no longer about content or who's pissed off at who or who could roast the worst. No, this is about who is DDG as a man and as a person. And this fallout with Cinko is calling that into question. DDG started a content house. Now, the content house wasn't quite DDG.
Everybody trying to copy what AMP doing. Everybody trying to copy what FaZe doing. I mean, I'm not going to say it like this because AMP wasn't the first. FaZe wasn't the first. But everybody see this formula and think they can do it. But you got to realize, in order to make a group of people that make content, you got to check your ego, bro. Nobody's bigger than the program, bro. For real. Nobody's bigger than the group. And that's the way you got to see it. And that's why people were saying with the thing that was going on with Kai and that Chris guy, not Chris next door, Chris is cameraman. There was podcasters that don't know much about AMP saying, well, he's going to leave his friends behind. No, they don't understand. AMP made Kai who he is, bro. You didn't hear about AMP because of Kai because you just rode the wave of Kai. But I knew who AMP was. I knew who Agent was before AMP. I knew who Phantom was before AMP. Them boys already had 1 million subs. Davis, all them. Before they brought on Kai. Kai was doing Facebook skits. And then they put him on, bro. Like, people don't understand that, bro. You got to check your ego, and that's why Kai never leave AMP, bro.
His idea, like, it was every member of his friend group, they wanted to be like the new AMP or the new FaZe. So they wanted their own house.
Exactly.
Now, a content house, if you're not familiar with the concept, if you're a boomer, is essentially a group of content creators move into a house and they shuck and jive for subscribers, right?
Lord
they
have
shuck and jive for coins. So one of the most important members of this new content house called Capaholics was Cinko. Cinko is probably, the second biggest member in the group. So first day of the content house, everybody was wondering, where is Cinko? Why ain't Cinko here? DDG response to that was, well...
Oh, L had, bro. L had.
Not the most assuring response.
I understand, bro. I don't get it. But I'm going to address...
Why that bathroom look like that? Where you at, DDG? That bathroom look like that, bro. You in the trenches, ain't you? You got too much money for your bathroom, like, to be around somebody with a bathroom like this. I'm just being real, but I don't know where you at. You might be at a restaurant or something. I don't know.
That's the elephant in the room.
And if the bathroom like that, that food probably good. I ain't gonna lie to you, but hey.
Yeah. Because nobody else is. Whoever y'all see in this group is in this group. Whoever y'all see today is in this group. Things can be further explained later on, but for right now, that's just what it is.
DDG fan base is cutthroat. And mystery and them don't mix. Don't leave it up to them to solve a mystery, bro. Somebody's career gonna get ended. So when they hear that explanation, they don't hear, hey, Cinko and DDG got beef, that's why he's not here. No, they hear, maybe Cinko ain't at the Cupaholics, or he hasn't showed up, or they're not really mentioning him because Cinko got a girlfriend now, and the girlfriend don't want for Cinko to move out of their house together they just got and move in with DDG and the boys. It's
That
the
makes
girlfriend
sense.
fault.
Look,
And
that makes sense. But she gotta, in that case, a woman gotta understand business is business, bro. It's just business, bro. Like it's nothing personal. It's just he's doing it to further his career.
they began to give hate to Lala. They began to do Lala exactly how they did India. Now, Jay Cinco and Lala ain't as big as DDG and India, so they can't take the hate. Like, they still grind. Like, Lala's still trying to get her low streaming career up. She can't, like, handle, like, that much hate. So Jay Cinco had to act quick and respond quickly. So Jay Cinco responded back and on his Twitch, on like his stream, and Jay Cinco broke it all down. Now, I'll be real. I wasn't expecting him to speak this candidly, but he spoke candidly. Jay Cinco broke down the exact reason why he's not there. And he essentially put it all on DDG. Blamed DDG and his ego for the reason why he hasn't showed up to the Copaholics house. Apparently, they had a falling out like a week or two before the launching.
No views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, 165,000 subscribers that's pretty solid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You can get you at least about 2,000-3,000 on your live stream. You be good, bro. You locked in.
I want to start off this stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, I just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows the entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case. Like, that's the last thing a nigga say. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this shit. It has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be, I think I'm bigger than the program. Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program.
Quick side note, Jay Cinco's dad is one of the most notorious gang members in LA County. Like, he run his section.
Okay.
That's what he means by I come from somewhere where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program.
You know ain't nothing bigger than the program, baby. Get with it or get lost.
If you call it on a wrong game, like a real man gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And a situation transpired, where I caught a nigga out when it was wrong. And I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like, was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong. But the person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like, tearing the nigga down. Like, it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got more money, I'ma hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not the nigga I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that shit stems from, but I felt it, you feel me?
Sorry,
you know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, but like I said, I felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just turning it down, like coming at it in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Again, like, one thing about me, fool, like, I take shit very serious as far as like signs, you feel me? Like, if how I talk to you shows you how much they value you.
And you know what? What he's saying right there, like, a grown man not gonna talk to another grown man like that, homie or not, bro. I don't even talk to my brother like that. I don't talk to nobody crazy because at the end of the day, all of us are men. And at the end of the day, we gonna be men regardless of whoever make more money or not. I don't think being a man don't change. How can I say it? How much money you make doesn't change if you're a man or not. You're a man whether you're homeless or not. Whether you're homeless, you're still a man. And you still should be spoken to like a man, respected like a man. Same thing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? No matter what situation you're in, you're a woman and you should be spoken to with respect. And I understand what he's saying with that. Just because you got more money, don't talk to me crazy just because you got more money or you up right now, because there's plenty of people that go up and down. The most richest cats in the game done went broke. You acting like it's impossible. Billionaires done went broke, filed bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? So to think money's everything is insane to me.
saying? Like,
The biggest challenge for a friend group is when the social dynamic of that friend group change.
Yep.
That's how you tell who your real friends are. When the social dynamic changes, but everything stays the same. DDG met Jay Cinco when Jay Cinco was essentially a nobody. He was dating the Shay Frost sister, but for the most part, he was kind of doing content, kind of not. Jay Cinco would even say like when he was like dating like the Shay sister when they broke up, he didn't even have enough money to pay his rent that month.
GG's.
That's how they met. DDG was already a superstar.
Yeah.
So when you meet in those circumstances, DDG automatically views you as lower than. You're on a lower
That's
totem pole
insane.
of that friend group, right? Those are the dynamics. You kind of have to tolerate a lot.
And this is a very unhealthy narrative that men are taught nowadays, is to like your value is of money. And that's because women push that as like, oh, you don't make more money than me, then you ain't no real man. Like what when does a characteristic means money? Like a characteristic doesn't mean money. And that's what's wrong with people. People look up to people who make a lot of money thinking that, oh, whatever, they make a lot of money. Like, bro, that's not a characteristic. Money's not a characteristic, it's a thing that you achieve. However you achieve it. You can achieve by robbing people. Does that mean that, oh, you're better than somebody else? No, that don't. You can do it by scamming people, innocent people, old people. You know what I'm saying? Out of their money. Does that make, oh, well, he rich? No, that's not an excuse for anything is because you have money, bro. That's not a response to having a bad character, in my opinion.
More because you're on the lower end of the totem pole. Jay Cinco would even, like break down how, hey, man, like when I pull up at the club, I had to wait outside. They wouldn't even send somebody out to get me. I had to call somebody else because DDG won't come outside and let me in.
That's
so
tough,
I'm writing
bro.
an essay on cats. Cats in art history. I'm an art history major.
That's tough.
But when Jay Cinco, over the last 12 months, rose in popularity, he went from maybe being the brokest person in the group to being like the second richest.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to that point now, you now want your respect. You now want to be viewed as an equal and like as a peer. But the dynamic changed.
Yep.
And people start moving like they were threatened.
And the thing is, why they don't like it, because now you can't little bro him, because he's not little bro. He's got big bro money. What are you talking about? You can't, and you shouldn't have talked down to him anyways based off how much money he makes, but you can't little bro him no more. So now that you got to give him respect, that's an issue. It's crazy to me, in my opinion.
I wasn't there. DDG could respond back and tell a side that completely contradicts whatever Jay Cinco said. But based off of his version of this, the friend group changed because y'all really weren't friends, right?
Yeah.
Like, feel me? Like y'all really weren't that. Because,
That's
if
true.
you rose to the top and you now got hella guap, you're hella successful, you're hella famous, you're hella lit, and you just as famous as your brother, or you're kind of on.
They should love that. Your homeboy should love it.
Supposed to be happy for you.
Exactly. Your homeboy should be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Dynamic duo, we going crazy. Who gonna stop us? Me and you together versus the world. But that wasn't the case because he never really liked him. He liked the position he was in. He liked the fact that Jay Cinco was subservient to him for us financially. Now that he's equal to you now, or close or getting up there, now you're mad. That's crazy to me, in my opinion.
It sounds like DDG is happy for him, but not happy enough to kind of give up the power of the leader in the friend group, or at least consider him a peer.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay Cinco felt like DDG kept talking to him as if he was that little boy that he met who was broke, instead of being the person who just bought his mama $1 million crib and just cashed out $350 on a Bentley.
Jesus.
my cameraman right here, like, if I tell it, like, if we talk about something, we get into it, like, that goes for anybody. Like, if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of like know what to say as far as like, let me keep that shit up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that, fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but I let it go. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, the person came to me and was like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations, and I'm like, I respect it. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like, especially with my bros. Like, don't even act tough for other niggas. Act tough with the niggas that's really there for. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a nigga that hit on this girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Like, when you do like that, it's like, you're not real, bro. Like, that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of like, and it's just, this comes from, I feel like every like this, like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Like, you go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like, with everything. I almost went to a level and above. You feel me? Because I felt disrespected and all
and
that.
the thing
If it ever
is,
gets to
you
that-
don't want to bring yourself down to somebody else's level. Just let them go, bro. If I'm gonna have to go this low down with you, bro, we just going by your business, fool. For real, like, it ain't even worth changing. It ain't worth changing the character you up because somebody wanna be childish. You know what I'm saying?
Point the friendship is over. Yo, stupid people will tell you, and stupid niggas will tell you, yo, I should be able to catch the fade with my bro and go back to being friends afterwards. Brothers fight. I'm supposed to be able to catch a friendly fade with my dog and go back to being friends afterwards. Nah, bruh. Nah, son. Nah. All right, shout out to the Viral Way podcast, bruh. All right, he said this publicly as well. Fam, as an adult, if we fighting, if we get physical, we can never be cool. Bro, I don't want to kick it with you afterwards, bro. No. A fight can kill someone, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so if you
That's facts.
are that match where you want to rumble and take my head off my shoulders, bro, we can never go back to being friends. Like, I'm not hearing that, bro. Call me
I feel
soft,
you on
man,
that.
I'm not hearing that.
But you know what?
Stuff,
I
bro.
fought some of my homeboys before we became homeboys. It just gives me respect that, Lord, you stand on business. But that's when we was kids. We adults now. Like he said, we grown adults. You put your hands on me, we ain't gonna never be cool again, brother. I'm just letting you know.
Where, I can catch a fight with my brother. Nah, hell nah, bro. We ain't brothers, bro. In this case, where Jay Cinko saying, bro, I was so mad at DDG. Well, he's he's talking about DDG.
Yeah.
I was so mad at his disrespect that I was ready to take it somewhere that it didn't need to go.
Yeah.
I was ready to escalate this and beyond. Y'all need to stay away from each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from each other, man. Now, Jay Cinko would also break down and kind of expose. Now, this is the part that pissed off DDG and other members of the group. Jay Cinko will say that the friend group is not really a friend group. That it's a content group, is all for business, because they don't move like real friends.
That's probably
But
true, though.
I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk with God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is like, child, like, this is genuine, like, for real. For y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I seen people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I leave is because it's like, a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like, a nigga can only take so much, fool. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro. You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like, I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like, that Capaholic gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for every nigga, for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every nigga in that group. You know what I'm saying? But even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not saying, like, speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of
Content.
the ranks of popularity. Like,
That's
last
crazy.
year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the club late, nigga.
So think of it as like a TV ad with.
I get what he's saying, though. I get what he's
I
saying.
can choose on the Roku app, and immediately
Tell me, over. Like, you
You know
can't.
what was hard about it? The fact that DDG's the biggest, and then he put on these little guys, and he feels like he's entitled to their success because he low-key kind of put them on. No, you're not, because at the end of the day, like what I just said about Kai and AMP put him on. That's not a true statement because Kai did that work to get as big as he did. Not AMP. They just gave him a platform, a solid platform to start from. And sometimes that's all people need is a solid platform to grow the way that they need to grow. All you need is a solid garden. But a bad seed is a bad seed, bro. Solid ground. You can have good soil, good water, and all that. But a bad seed is a bad seed. Kai just happened to be a good seed. Jay Cinco happened to be a good seed. You can have the perfect situation and still fail. So, you know what I'm saying? Just because you put Jay Cinco on don't mean that Jay Cinco owe his career to you. He don't, bro. He don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
Even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call like T.O. or somebody. You feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where a nigga just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt. He blatantly disrespected another nigga below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, nigga calling bitch, I made you, and who you drive this, and whoop, like real, real crazy shit for. It's like, damn, like, what the f? Like,
you don't
say some
you don't flex on your homeboys. You feel me? Like, that's like, even like people that I just don't flex in general, because I'm to the point where, like, you let everybody know what you got, they're gonna try to take it from you. That's how I see it. So I don't flex money. I don't flex anything like that. I live very comfortably, but I don't say that I'm richer than everybody. Oh, look what I drive. Oh, you only make. I don't care about that, bro. That's not that big of a deal to me. My character is what makes me me, bro. Not how much money I make. Even if I become as big as Kyle or Mr. Beast, bro, I'm still the same person, bro. And I'm never gonna. Oh, look how much I made. Look, I'm better than you. That's clown. That's clown work, bro. That's clown work.
To the other, the nigga just ain't say nothing. You feel me? And just took it and just, you know, whoop, like sat under the game. Me personally, feel like. One thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much, and I trust God so much. It's like, I would never put nothing above. Like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like, something is right, bro, I'ma stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'ma speak up. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the niggas, you know, the person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like just devaluing, discrediting. You know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be, and I can't make it without it, and made you drive this and this and that.
The concept of a friend group leader,
that's ridiculous.
The leader of the group was created by women. There is no leader of a friend group. Nobody in a friend group can give directions and orders to other members of the friend group. That is not a friend group. At that point, it's a business.
Yep.
Which is why Cinko was saying,
and you know what?
It's not a friend. Like, DDG.
And all my homies, I've always, I've had groups of, like, we were just like hanging out, or we were like a little set. We all like call our own shots, bro. Like, for real. Like, if you didn't call your own shots, you couldn't be one of my homeboys. You got to be able to stand on your own, bro. You got to be able to stand on your own and be able to make your own decisions, you know. But I can be like, hey, bro, blah, blah, blah. If you go with it, you go with it. If you don't, it is what it is. You're a grown man. You make your own decisions. But him saying that people owe them,
He treats this
that's
like
childish.
a business. Like, he's the CEO of the business, so his say goes. But a friend group, you ain't supposed to tell who the leader is, bro.
Exactly.
If there is one. You ain't supposed to tell who the richest person is if there is one. When you walk outside and you go outside, we all one. We all the same.
Exactly.
And if we friends, money should play no factor, bro. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. All right? I should be able to check you, come to you. Bro, we're all homies. The fact that it don't move like this, I'll be real. When you look at AMP, they look like genuine friends. Like, they look like, yo, they all got each other back.
Yeah.
And that's why that was so successful. Capaholics, I don't know if Capaholics could be as successful as, you know, as AMP or FaZe if they really don't F with you. Like, if they really don't F with each other and people are.
I'm be real, because I feel like DDG a little too emotional, bro. He's a YouTube guy. He's not no streamer. You gotta have thick skin to be a streamer, because people saying stuff crazy to you live. You know what I'm saying? They saying crazy. You gotta be able to react to that, or not react to that in a certain way live, bro. You don't get time to be PR. No, it gets under your skin at some point. So it's a little bit different.
Sees the moment or sees their opportunity and they don't really like each other. That's crazy. Now, DDG responded back to this. Now, DDG's response.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Depending on what you think about DDG's character already, would dictate how you view this response.
We're good. Yeah, I want to start off by saying Cinco is lying. How you open this?
I know how it is.
I do too. That's why I told you.
Yeah, I want to.
Where did they go? They just went there and to the right.
Have very good backgrounds and being able to, we're all.
I do too.
We're all good. Awesome.
I want to do it on desktop when I talk about that shit. I am the program.
Yeah,
y'all.
for sure. Find me or any of the
Call
guys
me
that are
DD
this.
Program.
If you can't find me, Demetri. That's me.
DD program.
DDG would also
He's very
say
arrogant.
ninjas switch up on the gang when ish got sticky. Yo, no, I don't start none. I finish it. That young man is an imposter. Ninja ad farming now, just yapping. Ish finna cut in half when he touched that car door handle. Dog on a view high and just yapping. That ninja lying. Now, do I think that Jay Cinco would wake up one day and just make up things? Like, meaning, bro, like, if y'all were cool and you did nothing to him at all, is Jay Cinco going to wake up and just, you know what, bro, I'm finna throw away the biggest opportunity of my life and just come online and lie on someone or lie on DDG? I don't know. Right? Maybe the friendship was already over and Jay Cinco is misrepresenting exactly how it ended. But I don't know, bro. Like, Jay Cinco come across as a stand-up dude. I don't think Jay Cinco is somebody that comes across as like a clout chaser. You know, like he never gave clout chaser pause. Okay. Now, DDG would also issue another response on stream, and here's what he had to say as well.
I don't mind responding to Cinco because, you know, at one point me and Cinco was homies. So if this is gonna help him financially, I'm cool with that. You feel me? I don't have a problem with that.
And that's what I mean. I just feel like DDG probably better off alone. He made a very good career, big career off just doing his YouTube pretty much alone. I don't think he should try to do a content house or nothing because I feel like his ego, being an artist, his ego is enormous. All artists got enormous egos, and that's why they have a hard time linking up with streamers because they have this gigantic ego that nothing's bigger than them or nothing's better than them, and that's what DDG has as far as streaming. Though he knows how to play the game when he comes around Kai because he knows Kai's the big dog, bro. Kai's the big dog, so play your role. You feel me? But when it comes to these other cats, he feel like he can little brother them. He does it. And I think that he should just be alone, bro. Like, you shouldn't have a group. Just do what you did on YouTube. DDG can be very successful just streaming by himself, bro. You don't need to make a group like AMP, bro.
I never start. Everybody always start with me, and then all of a sudden I'm the bully. I'm the mean guy when I keep it going. Oh, you doing too much. Oh, be the bigger person, this and that. Well, I never started it with nobody. Everybody always start with me. The nigga bought a car before he started his stream just to respond to me. This nigga went and bought a car, which probably took him all day to do, parked that, kept it at the same dealership, set his camera up. Man, I do not take Cinco serious. But hey, I don't blame him, bro. He's just trying to get some money.
DDG said a whole lot of nothing, man, to be honest, bro. Like,
what up, brother?
Cinco chose to respond
What's up?
really has to do anything with what took place. I feel like DDG should have just came out and addressed what took place and addressed how the falling out happened.
I think he should.
Not really.
He should have broke it down, went more in depth, like what Jay Cinco did, and explained your side of the story. But I don't know. Nobody knows what really happened. You know what I'm saying? Only them two know what really happened.
That's how Cinco chose to respond, or how Cinco chose to disseminate the information. Now, a lot of people, including myself, would have probably been on like the 50-50, like neutral here. But after what DDG and Ben the Don did last night, or after what DDG did to Ben the Don, or how they got into it, I'm leaning towards maybe Cinco was telling the truth, because nobody ever has an issue with Ben the Don. So the fact that DDG got into it with him, that's Ben the Don is like Takeoff, right? If somebody gets into it with Ben the Don,
you the problem.
Nah.
Yeah, you the problem. You get into it with him, you the problem.
I don't even gotta hear the story, bro. Like, they wrong. So apparently DDG sat down in Ben the Don's chair when he left a little bit, and Ben the Don came back, and DDG wasn't trying to get up. And then that led to an altercation, and it played out on live.
Bro, these ads are killing me, big dog. Oh, wait, Flacco, you getting your bread, cuz.
Huh? My seat now, man.
Hey, man, you ain't gotta grab me like that, though, bro. I'm just saying, though, bro, like, I ain't trying to be funny, but bro, don't stop doing that, bro.
Do what?
Like, why you coming over here grabbing me like that?
Because you sitting down on my seat. I'm sitting
Okay,
here.
nigga, you say, hey,
I don't gotta
it's
say
my
it, but
seat.
you know I'm sitting here.
Yeah,
I ain't finna go
that's
back and
fact.
forth with
I'm
you,
not
bro.
gonna go back and forth with you.
I'm telling you, I ain't going back and forth with you, bro.
So, can you please get up, brother?
You ask nicely, nigga. Don't
What did I
tap my
just say?
back.
Can you please get up, brother?
Don't tap my back, bro.
Didn't nobody say shit. I came over here and tapped your back.
I'm just letting you know, don't tap my back, bro.
Huh?
Don't tap my back.
Why are you getting aggressive for you sat in somebody else's seat?
All right, now. I'm just letting you know, bro.
You're not letting me know nothing, man. What are you talking about?
Maybe DDG was just having a bad night, or maybe bro needs some self-reflection, man. I don't know, man, all right? But if you want to grow on YouTube like DDG or like me, all right, I do have a link in my bio or in the description
He promoting.
of this video right here where, you know, you can sign up for a one-on-one back and help you guys out, man. So, you know, sign up YouTube channel the right way, okay? So the form is in my description box.
So he's done.
What Diddy did to Cassie.
He's done. But yo, what y'all think about this DDG situation? Like I said, I think that it was a business thing between him and Jay Flacco. It just went south. I think DDG should do his own thing, separate from Jay Flacco. I mean, I don't know much about Jay Flacco, but their personalities don't match. So I think it's best if DDG go on by his life and do what he do. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think, man. Is DDG at fault or Jay Cinko at fault? Let me know in the comments below. Till next time, it's been your boy Rado Rizzo, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.